What's good? What's good? Yo, we on another episode of Talk with Tim. I got my girl Digga in the building. You already know.
Yeah.
You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, man. You know what the fuck is going on, man. Y'all niggas know me, man. Digga, CT, big shit. All day.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get straight into it. Why you quit rapping, man?
Who told you I was a rapper?
Come on, I already know you from back in the days, nigga. Come on. I already know you from back in the days.
You're crazy because I asked you what questions you was gonna ask. Who told you that?
I was outside when you was coming to the hollow, man. Digga, you was a battle rapper. I remember.
That's wild. Nah, niggas don't know that, man. I got bars. I be trying to tell niggas, man. That's why I like music so much. But that was like high school shit. It was really a hobby. Okay. You feel me? But I used to have a notebook, shit like that. Like, that was high school shit, making the beats on the table. So, you know what I mean? Once I started fucking with the streets heavy, I didn't really care about rapping for sure. That shit was out. That's crazy. You wild. You're a wild nigga. That's a wild one right there.
Let's talk about your clothing line. What you got going on? Yeah. See no evil, speak no evil.
Facts,
what's that about?
Facts. See no evil, speak no evil. You feel me? I started my shit 2018. You know what I mean? I just, you know what I mean? I like to dress. So, you feel me? If you know me for real, then you know, hey, I get busy. So, that's just really what it is. Like, this year, I'm here to talk my shit. I've been being mad humble, but this year, I'm here to talk my shit. Like, y'all niggas gonna know what's up with me.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people sleep on you as like, I think you one of the sleepers of Bridgeport.
You know why?
On the dressing shit.
You know why? Just period, though. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm a girl.
Okay. I can't say that either.
I could say that. I could say that because I live this life. Because I'm right here. I'm living this life. You feel me? Like, I've been like this my whole life. So I've literally sat and really try to understand why niggas don't like me, woo, whether it be over a girl, whether it be over whatever. Like, you feel me? I've always been outside. Right. Niggas ain't meet me dirty. I was never no dirty motherfucker. I've always worked, always had money in my pocket. Niggas can't fathom that. They can't understand that because they never been that.
Facts.
I don't got no problem with broke niggas, you feel me? All the rich niggas love me. It's y'all broke niggas with the problem. Get up off that. But them is the niggas that's always talking. So this is why it keeps circulating and whatever. And this is why people hold their grudges and shit like that, because of broke niggas. If the broke niggas be quiet and the rich niggas stand up, y'all gonna love me. The whole world.
Word. Who or what inspires your style?
Think so. I don't really think like nobody personally that inspired my style, really. You feel me? You see Fab, he over here with the trash outfits now. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I can't even say, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but he the champ. He the champ. So it is what it is. But personally, nobody really inspires my style. It's just something that's just really, that's in me. Like, this is just what I got going on. Like, this is me. This is who I am.
Word.
I ain't sitting there saying, oh shit, this nigga just wore that, I want to wear it, or I'm never been a mannequin dresser. Like, I ain't none of that. So whatever in my mind that I feel to see fit that look good on me or feel me look presentable, that's what I'm doing.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself, like, because I remember you coming to the Hollow, but I know you're not from the Hollow, so give me like a little
Definitely
background.
Not from nobody Hollow.
Yo, don't do that about the Hollow.
Not from nobody Hollow. You feel
well,
me?
give us a little background about yourself.
I fuck with a lot of niggas from the Hollow. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas. You know what I mean? Back then. Nah, I don't do the kids. Real shit. But nah, feel me? Like, I'm from Stratford Avenue, nigga. The real Stratford Avenue.
Okay.
Now, you know what I'm saying? The real pavement, man. Straight up. Down bottom niggas, man. Get money. 20 block.
Word. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's not weird, but to see it from like our generation, like the whole city was like connected in a way, like everybody could go everywhere, but now it's like separated.
That's them kids.
Yeah,
them kids. They fucked everything up. You feel me? Cause like, not for nothing, like, you know what I mean? I grew up on the East End. My family is originally from PT. You know what I'm saying? That's where my family from. But I moved to the North End like when I was in like, you know what I'm saying, my preteen. So my high school and my elementary school, that's where I was at. So this is how I met a lot of my friends and shit, because I went to school on the North and I went to school on the East. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really worried about no divided shit. Like, that's that new shit. You feel me? Some shit that motherfuckers don't even know where everything be originating. Motherfuckers just keep shit going. Like, you know what I mean? Hopefully one day that shit'll be dead and the city could be the city again. But right now, that's what it is. Like, everything just split up and divided, and niggas gotta get off of that.
Or all right, let's ask you like this or that kind of series was going on. You prefer Perfections or Bugatti?
I'm always gonna prefer Perfections over everything, nigga. It don't matter. I'm always gonna prefer over everything, nigga.
Word,
Real shit.
ASAP or Wiz Khalifa culturally, who impacted?
Nah, nigga, ASAP Rocky got a baby with Rihanna. We don't give a fuck about no Wiz Khalifa.
Nah. We talking about him personally though.
I'm saying, but just off of the strength of that, that's him personally, nigga. He got a baby with Rihanna.
Wiz got a baby with Amber Rose.
I don't care
though.
about no Amber Rose, nigga. This Rihanna. That's this Rihanna. Amber Rose an easy slap. Depending on who you is.
Nah,
like,
I don't think that's an easy slap.
How?
Man.
How
I think
is not?
Rihanna is a more of an easy slap. She'd have ran through the whole industry.
Ain't no way. You're not about to do that.
Did
You're not about to do
Amber
that.
Rose?
Yeah, what you mean?
She only had Kanye and Wiz. That's it.
She an easy
Rihanna
slap.
went Travis, ASAP, Drake,
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Look at who she was dating. Like, it's Rihanna, my nigga. Rihanna is heat.
Come
Wildin'.
on.
Would you rather have a baby with Rihanna or Amber Rose?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I'm
picking Riri every
I'm gonna have to go Riri on
Exactly.
that one. But
So you feel me? And two, like, you know, when Wiz first came out, I kind of felt like it was that time when he dropped or whatever, when he was coming out, I wasn't listening to that style of music. You know what I'm saying? I was trap music out. So when he came with the cool whoop whoop, I was like, get this nigga out of here. But he, you know what I mean? But no, he had some bangers and shit like that, but I didn't go buy his album. I listened to whatever was commercial. I didn't go specifically listening to a Wiz Khalifa album. But not that he's a bad artist, because he's a great artist. It's just not my preference.
okay.
You feel me?
Greatest local DJ of all time.
Ooh. The greatest local of all time?
Yep.
You know what? Honestly, it's gonna be Rush. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Though.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. You feel me? Because first of all, nigga, that's my brother. But even set aside from that, Rush was the DJ that started playing trap music.
Okay.
Nobody wasn't playing Gucci, none of that shit. You feel me? We was Rush, play this, Rush, yo, you gotta play this, whoop whoop, and then niggas was going down south and all that. He was fucking with Brick Squad. So Rush was the first motherfucker to come up here and change the club scene music wise. You feel me? This is why we was only going to Gotham and Arbor and nothing else mattered because nobody else was playing like that. Like, you feel me?
Right.
It got so crazy that nigga Arbor made a playlist of what the songs that they wanted niggas to play. Like, they couldn't play certain shit. Like, upstairs, after a while, them niggas couldn't play certain shit because niggas used to be wilding off of that Gucci.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I
true
ain't even know
story.
that.
Real
I
shit.
didn't even know that.
Yup.
How you feel about local artists in CT?
I mean,
What's your take on that?
it all depends on
Why you think that CT can't get on?
Honestly, that's a question that I do not know. You
Okay.
feel me? But what I do feel is that niggas don't really be working as hard as they think they working. And that's you know what I'm saying? That's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't really be doing what they think they doing, or not pushing themselves hard enough, or everybody just be too worried about why nobody not supporting them or whatever, or what another motherfucker got going on, when you could just keep pushing forward. Like, that shit gonna kick to somebody. If it's what it is, if it's what you think it is in your mind, it's gonna kick to somebody. You just gotta work for it. Like, these niggas don't be working for nothing, and they can't dress.
Sheesh.
Like, they're not, like, I guess everything just changed, you know what I mean, with the times or whatever. Cause when I watch, like, the younger niggas or whatever, like, little regular jeans and the dunks and a hoodie and jumping all over the place, and it's like, that ain't gonna, you know what I mean, that might not get niggas in the door. You gotta have a little sway too. Like, you gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta have a little swag to you.
Yeah, I think the Chief Keef movement like really like obscured people's vision of what a rapper or artist should look like.
Yeah, cause they think it's cool to look dingy.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean, or just not look presentable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, you can't be in a fucking plain t-shirt and telling me how you just did X, Y, and Z, and this cash and this bitch and that bitch. Like, that's the shit I want to see, because that's what you talking about. You can't tell me that and you ain't showing me none of that on your behalf. Like, how I'ma believe in you?
That's a fact.
You feel me? I can't believe in that. Story time, I literally watched a man, like, climb his way to success. Like, you feel me? So, not for nothing, Fetty Wap.
Okay.
You feel me? Me and his manager Nit, Frank, and shit, we had like a little business relationship. And when he first told me about the music shit, I'm like, oh word, like that's what's up. But you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I used to go out there, chill with him. When they shot Trap Queen video, I was sitting in the car, but I didn't know what was going on at the time. You feel me? He was just on some like, yo, pull up. We in the middle of something, whoop. So when he came back to the car, I'm like, what you doing? He like, oh, show music video, da da da. Bring him around the corner, box of CDs. I'm like, what's going on? Like, this shit serious, like.
Right.
So he like, yeah, gave me the CD. So what they was doing, them niggas was going to like all the award shows, BET Awards, whatever, and they were going there. There's no deal. This is before 300. This all this. They was going there, giving out their CDs.
At the award shows.
At the award shows.
Oh, that's
This
dope.
is how. Feel me? I don't know how exactly they got in the building, or you know what I mean, put their foot in the door. But that's really what has started it. You know what I'm saying? Because they was going to LA. They was going to Atlanta. They was going to all these spots, everything where it was popping at, festivals, whatever. And they was passing out these CDs. Like you know what I'm saying? So. And then, you know what I mean, they was getting the radio spins, and that was just like pushing it, and that's kind of like what took the shit off. But to go out to the award shows and try to make a name and get it out there and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's determination, that's dedication. You know what I mean? Staying here and really not pushing yourself forward and wondering why you're not going forward is kind of rhetorical. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you really, like, if that's what you really want to do, like, you really gotta hustle for that shit, and not hustle just in one state. Like, you gotta make some motion with it. You feel me? Everybody got teams and this and that and all that. Put that money in the huddle. Start doing that shit. Start going to them shows. Start going to them festivals. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it is motherfuckers that's doing that. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't see that. I don't see, you know what I mean? Y'all record everything, so I don't be seeing that from niggas. So this is why I say niggas not really working as hard as they think they working. You know what I mean? You gotta expand. You gotta go see other shit, and you gotta go do other things. Like, and for me, like I said, the way this was April, May when they was doing this, cause like, I mean, so by December they was already kind of like a little bit lit. I brought them out here, do a show. A few people know him, not too many. That was in December. It was a fashion show. It was Fashion Week or something. And he did something for Kanye West, and it was over after that. I couldn't even talk to them niggas no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it happened so quick. Like, you know what I mean? Even though they was grinding prior to that, but they was putting that work in. Like, you know what I mean? They had an excellent game plan, and he had a run. You feel me? So that's what I mean when I say niggas not really working as hard as they think they working, because you always could go harder. You feel me? And that shit apply to me too. And this is exactly why I'm trying to get the storefront and do whatever, because I feel like, nigga, my state gotta know me first. My city gotta know me first. You feel me? Because, you know, as soon as a nigga get on anything, like if my platform take off, I don't want nobody to say, what, nigga, she ain't nothing in the city. She ain't this and she ain't that. Cause yes, I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I already know that structure. So, like, you feel me? Just gotta stay locked in.
What about the artists that be like opening up for acts?
I don't really know too much about that. Like, I feel like that's a good way to get notoriety. You know what I mean? Especially if you promoing it or whatever, if it's working for you. You know, because shit like that is like however much they charging or whatever. I don't really know much about that. But if they charging $1,000, $1,500, whatever, it's like, you could take that money and go on a trip and go pass out your CDs.
Facts.
You feel me? Go take some time away and go see other things and go see how other people is moving. Not just tri-state area. Go see how other niggas moving. You feel me? Because down south opening a lot of doors for motherfuckers right now. like up north, we so trying to get everybody to stay at this level that when niggas start going up here, first thing they do, but that's not even up north, that's everywhere, honestly, cause you feel me? So as soon as a nigga make it out they hood, what everybody go do? Run, try to find some paperwork on them. What, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like niggas will try to dun you soon as you start elevating. Like niggas will try to find any little thing to pull you back to the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you gotta go see other shit and get the fuck away from the mentality that CT has as a whole. You feel me? Everybody don't got that mentality, but as a whole, that's the mentality. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a you know what I mean? Niggas gotta really be big on support. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, support is definitely a lack of, and that's exactly why. Like, you know what I mean? Even when they bringing artists here, if it's a tour, niggas ain't gonna go to Connecticut and see it. They'll go to New York. They'll go to Boston. For what? He coming right here, or she coming right here. They gonna go travel an hour and a half, or you know, 2 hours when they coming right here? Hell no, I'd rather stay right here. You came to my city, or you know what I mean? You came to my state. Like, I should love that. The first thing niggas say, oh, I ain't going to CT show, I'm going to New York show. Why? It's the same motherfucking show.
It's the same show.
You don't want to be around people you know, but everybody got that mentality. So guess what? Everybody gonna be at that show that you know anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah. You feel me? It's the same thing with the clothing. Like, I hate when motherfuckers just say, oh, I don't want to look like everybody else. So your reason for not fucking with me is because you don't want to look like everybody else. Like, everybody ain't walking around in Nike Tech, Chrome Hearts, what it up. Everybody walking around in the same shit, same color. So don't tell me that. Like, you know what I mean? That's a mentality. You feel me? But that's only because I'm based in CT. If I was based in New York, y'all niggas would be running.
Definitely.
It wouldn't be I don't want to look like everybody else. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because everybody looks the same.
I think it's like a self-hate thing we have in CT. Like,
it's a mentality, for sure.
Like,
it's a mentality.
Everybody hates CT, so we, like, probably subconsciously hate ourselves for being in CT.
And I've never hated CT, you know what I'm saying? I've never hated CT. You know what I mean? What I always do is when I go other places, my nigga, I just go see how other people is operating, and what I always try to do is bring something here that's going on elsewhere that we don't have. You feel me? Like, that's, for instance, like with the burger spot. Like, we didn't have no late night burger spot, no food spot. You couldn't get no flavored wings after 9 p.m. around here. You still can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, first thing when I said I was gonna open up a spot here, everybody, why you do it here? Why you didn't do it down south? The fuck I'm gonna do it down south for?
Down south is cool.
First of all, I know everybody here. Why wouldn't I bring something? They got that a million times down there. Why wouldn't I bring that shit up here and let motherfuckers see that is, yo, this would be popping, or this was going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I go to get vision. I don't go because I hate CT, nigga. I go to get vision that I could bring back to CT to bring something different to the table. Cause that's what I want to do. I want to be different. You feel me? So.
How did you get Peasy in your clothing, your jacket?
Yo, crazy shit. Shout out to the homie Eggy. Feel me? I just, you know what I mean? I just tapped in with Eggy, and I'm like, yo, I want to give him my clothing, whatever. So when he pulled up or whatever, you know what I mean? Eggy like, yo, roll with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when they came in, I handed the shit to Dean. And so basically Dean gave it to him, and I appreciate it. Like, you know what I mean? Very next morning he popped it on, so that mean that nigga was feeling it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting on the phone with my homegirl. She like, nigga, ain't this the same jacket you had on last night? I'm like, what you talking about? So she screenshot it to me. So I'm like, yo, where the fuck that's at? She like,
that's the jacket right there.
Definitely, that's the jacket. This the joint right here. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Word.
She like, yeah. I'm like, where that's at? She like on his Instagram. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yeah, he got dressed and threw that on ASAP. I respect it. I love it. That means he rocking with my shit. Like, you feel me? Yeah. That was all love. I ain't pay for that, no none of that. That was all love. That was off the string. You feel me? King Von been in my shit too, like twice. You know, rest in peace. Definitely. That's my cousin for real. That's my cousin for real, man. Real shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit be all love. I ain't pay nobody. This is me, literally. Even with that, shout out R.P. DJ Jewels. That's how my shit got to them. Because that shit was supposed to be for dirt. You feel me?
Okay.
But we gave it to King Von. We gave it to them. You know what I mean? Because you know you always can't get to the artists. You got to give it to their peoples. You feel me? So that's how they ended up with it. and he rocked it. And then, you know what I'm saying, I ended up sending something else. He rocked it again. So, you feel me? That's just love. That's love. I ain't pay for that.
Word.
But once I get my shit on Fab,
Fab.
that's my dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really like kind of like my dream. Like, get my shit on Fab. Feel me? And I don't want to pay for it. I want it to be love. I want it to be something that nigga like and say, yeah, I could do something with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be, I had to pay a couple dollars. I mean, I don't mind doing that, but I just want my shit to be genuine.
Who the best dressed in CT?
I don't know. I don't know everybody at CT. Niggas be putting that shit on.
Top 5.
You're not getting me there. Get somebody else to do it.
What you mean?
I can't do that. I can't really say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say who be, you know what I mean? Because not for nothing, like when niggas start coming out here from Hartford, New Haven and all that, like them niggas be flyer than a motherfucker. What I will say is Bridgeport better step they shit up. That's what I will say.
Yeah.
That's what I will say.
Yeah.
Like whatever going on, the niggas need to get out here and get this chicken and stop playing.
That's a fact. What do you think changed from the big clubs to the smaller venues?
Me.
You did that?
Yep. Me and Perfect.
Explain that. Explain.
So prior to when it was like the big club era or whatever the situation was, when everybody was just going to big clubs and we was doing the monthly shits and whatever, what ended up happening, you feel me? I fell out with niggas and it was just me. Just like how it is me just right now, still just me. So it's just me. I couldn't fill the big clubs up. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't gonna work for me. So I downsized. I started fucking with N-White, spots like that, Tiago's, rum and tequila, whatever, spots like that. I started fucking with smaller spots because I can't get the big clubs popping, but hey, I could put me in a smaller spot and kill it. And that's what was happening, you feel me? So when niggas was doing them N-Whites on Fridays, that shit was undeniable. And then what happened? Everybody started running the N-White and running to the small spots, and you feel me? That lasted like, maybe like a year or two? Like, Perfect, how long niggas was up in N-White? Probably like a year or 2 years, maybe? Yeah, lasted like a year or two, then Perfections came, you feel me? So when Perfections came, that killed big club energy because niggas, nobody didn't want to be there. They wanted to be where we was at. If we was in Perfections. That's what killed it. Okay. No lie.
When was the last time you paid to get into a club or a bar?
Yeah, nope. I mean, it might be real, like, I want to say cliche, but I don't even know if that's the word I want to use. But it might be real, like, I just feel like I've been around so long and I'm always by myself, you feel me? I'm a promoter, like, y'all know what the fuck I'm doing here, like, you know what I'm saying? Why would I be paying? Like, this is crazy. I don't know, I just can't see it. And this is why I only go certain places. I ain't going nowhere where they gonna make me pay. I might not go. Unless it's like, you know what I mean? Even like, you know what I mean? When I go out of town and all of that, like, yeah, I gotta check in with the promoter, like, yo, I'm pulling up. Because I would do the same for them. So I'll be wanting that same respect in return. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well.
So yeah, no, I can't really tell. The last time I paid to get in a club, yeah, I don't know. And if you making me pay to get in a club, I better not catch you.
What's shorty that be at Perfection's door? Reese, that's her name? If she told you $20, because that's her favorite line, $20.
She ain't gonna tell me $20. That's my girl.
She ain't gonna tell you $20. Well,
nah.
She did tell you $20. What you gonna do?
Reese, stop playing. What did you even talk about? What are you talking about?
Yo.
And then it's just gonna be, you know, put it on their tab. Whoever told you that, put it on their tab when they come to me.
Word.
Real shit. Cause you feel me? It'd be a different, like I said, I ain't coming to bother nobody. You know what I mean? I'm coming to scope the scene, show love, whatever, show my face, enjoy the music, try to at least. And that's it. I ain't coming, you know what I mean? I ain't coming to start nothing. Oh, here you go. I don't know why I
You
said
already
that.
know what question I'm about to go to. How you feel about that Meek Mill intro still playing to this day? How you feel about that?
Only like, so people think that I hate the shit. I don't hate the shit, you feel me? Meek a street nigga. I could never hate nothing that he got going on. What it is I just feel like it's a certain time. Like that's not the peak club song no more. You feel me? And I feel like that shit, is something that niggas need. That shit is only for like concerts, shit like that, like for big moments where it's like, yeah, I remember this. Like it's getting to that. If you want to play that, yeah, play that shit at like 11:30, 12 o'clock. You playing that when the club about to be over, and it's like, bro, you ain't do nothing. And not for nothing, I love the championship intro. The championship intro is fire.
It's fire.
You feel me? Niggas didn't capitalize off of that. I don't know why it didn't catch on as much as Dreams and Nightmares, but it be like real slim to hear it. And I just, for me, I don't like I've been outside. I'm outside all the time. So, nigga, I don't want to keep hearing the same shit over and over again.
All right, so what's next for Digga?
Oh, what's next? Well, right now, working on trying to get the storefront for this clothing. Like that's really like my major goal for 2023 is really get some notoriety with that. Make a name, bigger name for myself, especially with the clothing. So I trying to get that storefront so motherfuckers can have somewhere to pull up, come check me out, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation is, you already know we trying to brand that candy up. Always gas. So basically, Bud and Brandon right now, man. That's all I got going on.
All right, any last words for the people?
Nah, I ain't got no last words for niggas.
It's just thugging it out for the.
Thugging it out, man. That's all we got for niggas, man. Come on this side, man. It's better over here.
All right. It's another episode of Talk with Tim. Thank Digga for pulling through. Yes, sir. Oh, let me get it. Yes, sir. All right, signing out.